Welcome students, parents, and community members who have made time to tune in and honor our seniors at our 2020 awards program. In this wonderful class, there are so many deserving students who could and should be recognized. Despite the fact that tonight's group is a small percentage of a much larger class, this group represents the resilience, integrity, teamwork, and high academic success of the entire class. Tonight, these seniors will be receiving academic honors, scholarships, and recognition for their amazing work both here at school and in the community. We look forward to their accomplishments once they leave our campus and know they will make exceptional alumni in the future. In these challenging times, I am heartened by the fact that we have young people like these who have the will and skill to make things better for generations to come. Congratulations to them and the entire OHS class of 2020. I would now like to introduce your MCs for this virtual event. Student selected 2019 Teacher of the Year Mike Schaefer and 2020 Senior Class Advisor and Career College Counselor Ms. Jen Baltz. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. A mere 12 years ago, these tiny bears were wandering their way into a classroom for the first time, stars in their eyes, looking for an adventure. And tonight, we're joined by future bears, past, and of course our present Ole Bears, the class of 2020. It has been a year of heartfelt emotion, outpouring for so many reasons, and in order to focus on the positives, we want to remind our seniors of those memories they've made and the relationships they've fostered over these past 12 years. Our passionate OHS teachers, administrators, coaches, and club advisors have been watching these students progress and share in that pride that we were able to recognize tonight.
Thanks, Jen. The class of 2020 has been socially conscious, globally minded, and politically active in our community. As our world has changed in ways that are both awesome and unimaginable, this graduating class has been forced to process and endure like no other before. Back in 2016, they said a bittersweet goodbye to middle school and shaking it off with Taylor Swift. Right away, freshman year began with adult concerns and adult issues: a contentious election, global terrorism, gender discrimination, the refugee crisis, pipeline protests, environmental concerns, mass shootings, escalating racial tensions, and even mosquito control. Yet joyously, the addition of 4 women of color to our U.S. Senate and Justin Bieber, who wasn't sorry to say, "Love yourself." Their knowledge of the world, passion to support causes near and far, their drive to stand up, to protest, advocate, or walk out for those less fortunate, underprivileged, or underserved has been truly inspiring. And now these resilient students have been asked to sacrifice precious life moments for the good of society. And they have done so selflessly while also finding ways to assist others in this fight against the global pandemic. At times I feel as though they are teaching us. The applications they submitted for the scholarships we will soon be announcing reflect what I'm saying. They showed so much promise and hope for the future. The intentions to develop new policies, new medical practices, new programs, and most admirably, the desire to fight for a more inclusive society. Simply put, the class of 2020 cares. That's the only way.
Thank you, Mike. So how were these students selected? The OHS Scholarship Committee painstakingly went through almost 100 applications and attended Zoom meetings each week that spanned over a month. They did all of this to determine the best candidates of those that applied for the opportunities that are provided yearly in the Olympia Scholarship Program. The awards provided tonight range from $500 to $10,000 financial awards, and some of them are even renewable for future years. So how does one student stand out, and how can they highlight themselves for these opportunities? I can provide you one simple lesson here: apply yourself. No matter what your pathway is, we saw students explore through various community service projects and applying themselves through clubs and activities, and not always the same one each year. The essays were even proof of how many new experiences students went out of their normal environment and discovered what they wanted to be, found their best group of friends ever, or even gained more through the work than the weight of just sitting around and not applying themselves. So maybe you didn't apply to this scholarship program, but does that mean scholarships or opportunities are over for you? No. Seniors, please keep applying yourselves. You never know what you'll gain from your efforts. And that being said, it was difficult, but I'm very lucky and proud to work with this team. The staff members are very passionate about our Olympia students. And I want to thank that scholarship committee for all of their work with this program.
We would be remiss not to recognize the many organizations, individuals, and community groups that have made many of these awards possible. You will see our donors have created scholarships that are privately funded each year or endowed memorial funds. We have invited our donors to watch with us tonight. Some you may see video from, and others have sent their own personal messages to be read. If any donors are listening now, we want to extend our thanks to your generous financial support of our students to post-high school plans. Thank you. Students receiving awards tonight will receive their certificate by U.S. Postal Mail. Students receiving scholarships should expect a personal email to respond to officially to accept your scholarship. Scholarship recipients will receive details by email on where to send a personal thank you to the donor and how to receive their scholarship check. Please contact us if you do not receive your certificate or scholarship email by graduation on June 27th. Just a quick reminder that graduation is currently planned for June 27th. Please check the OHS webpage for more details on registering for this event. Now let's get going with our first group of awards, the Academic Honors. This time we would like to recognize those students who will be graduating from Olympia High School with a 3.0 or higher GPA. These students will be wearing honor cords at graduation to signify their cumulative GPA achievement. Keep in mind, every year this award is based on GPA through semesters 1, not semester 2 grades, especially not this year's historic grading policy.
Good evening, I'm Sarah Violet, and I'm awarding the Olympia Scholar Award to 14 seniors this year. The Olympia Scholar Award recognizes seniors who have maintained at least a 3.5 GPA while taking rigorous honors and AP courses. In addition, they have been active in OHS activities, clubs, and athletics. These 14 winners will receive a really lovely medallion that recognizes the unique contribution that they have made to our school. Congratulations to the following Olympia Scholar Award recipients: Aaliyah Ankeny, Abby Bertner, John Bussey, V. Huen, Sapraja Kadagundla, Peter Lang, Andrew Liu, Catherine Lovelace, Catherine Munike, Claire Nelson, Kate Riggs, Elizabeth Shang, Michaela So, Sneha Suresh. Congratulations.
This next group of 15 students is very special, and our staff wanted to honor this group, the top of the class. Since we were unable to share our messages with those students in person, here are those teachers providing a message of congratulations to each of our top 15 4.0 seniors.
Lilia, félicitations. You are at the top of your class. With you, there has never been an air of academic competitiveness. You aren't a student constantly waving her hand in the air to show off that you know the right answers. You're just always ready, always prepared, always engaged. And over the past 2 years, I've been impressed with how quickly you are to not just understand something, but then to retain it and then to apply it. You somehow remember all of the exceptions and then all of the exceptions to the exceptions in French. And you shared with me that French sometimes pushes you out of your comfort zone. And I'm so proud of you for your willingness to push that edge. That's where the learning happens. I asked your classmates what they most appreciate about you, and there was a clear thread in their answers: your kindness. They said you drew them into conversations, you patiently explained difficult concepts, and you made them feel okay about making mistakes. You have a gift for putting people at ease and making them feel supported. Continue being kind, being patient, being okay being uncomfortable. I challenge you to take up space in the world and to share what you have to say. We need your voice, your humility, and your kindness. Je te souhaite une très bonne continuation à Westmont College.
Abby Bertner is one of those people and students who teachers don't get to see every year. The current controversy in my house is whether or not Abby has replaced my own 2 children as my all-time favorite student. Jury's still out. What I learned quickly with Abby in class is that when I would come to her paper, her essay, her writing, I'd have to put it to the bottom of the pile because she'd ruin it for every other paper that came after hers. I know she's headed to the University of Washington. I know they don't know yet what a gem they are getting, but they will learn that soon enough. Abby, thanks for a great year. What an incredible academic career you've had at Olympia High School. Well done.
Good morning, William. I want to take a moment today to honor you and celebrate your standing as a member of the top of your class. This is excellent work. I'm very proud of you, and I also, of course, understand that it didn't happen by chance. It's your diligence, your perseverance, your attention to detail, and really most of all, your unbridled enthusiasm that you bring to everything that you do that have made this standing come to life. So congratulations on that. You know, I think about you and I think about your positive attitude and how many times you were away competing and we were in communication together and you never asked for any accommodations. You're delivering outstanding academic products remotely, and just everything that you brought to the classroom experience. And I want to thank you for that, and once again congratulate you.
John, teaching you has been one of the highlights of my material science career. And, you know, I have this really strong mixed feeling. I mean, I'm so excited for what's coming for you next. And, I mean, high school was tough for me, but college was the best experience I had. But I'm also really sad because you're going to be gone. And I enjoyed seeing you every day and helping you explore the world of materials and mentoring you. And to have that taken out of my life is going to leave a bit of a vacancy. And I have some regret for things that we didn't get to do and experiments that we didn't get to run, and I just wish we would have had more time together. Hopefully I'll be able to keep in touch with you after your next step in life.
Brenda Stanka is such a talented and inspiring young lady. She has earned a 4.0 cumulative GPA throughout high school and has done so while enrolled in the Running Start program. She's on track to earn her associate's degree as well. Brenda's is dedicated to her studies, but also finds time to give back to her community and protect the environment. She's involved with and holds office in a variety of organizations such as the YMCA Youth in Government, Rotary Interact, Earth Corps, and National Honor Society. Brenda's plan is to study political science, which I think is perfect for her. I have always been impressed with her maturity, global perspective, and genuine kindness. I'm so proud of you, Brenda, and we wish you the very best.
Ellie Glock, 4.0. Congratulations. I am so proud of you, and I am so lucky to have gotten to be your teacher and to get to know you. You impress me every day. You are intelligent and resilient and kind and optimistic, and I love the way that you greet every day with a smile and that you never back down from a challenge. Those things are to be admired, and you are a role model for others, myself included, because you make me want to be a better person. And I appreciate all of your hard work in ASB leadership. You make Olympia High School a better place to be. So that is your legacy. I am so excited for your future, and Cal Poly is lucky to have you. Good luck. I know that you will work hard to achieve all of your dreams, and I can't wait to see how you change the world. I love ya.
Evan, it's been so great having you as a student the last 2 years. There are just so many things to say about you. I was thinking about how a lot of things about you. The fact that you are really hardworking and consistently totally on top of everything, but at the same time you're very, relaxed, mellow. Some of those things would seem like contradictions, but in you they are totally balanced. Or like the fact that I see you as being a very confident person. You trust your own thinking. You inspect your own thinking, but you trust your ability to analyze and think critically about things. And yet you are still humble. You don't think you know it all. You're also a really strong team player. You work really well and support other people amazingly, and people appreciate that a lot about you. So for every positive quality I think of you, I think of another way that is rounded out in ways that are really unique and impressive. I see you as somebody who appreciates a lot about the world. You love a lot about the natural world. You spend a lot of time outside with your rowing, your hiking, your skiing, and you bring that value to the table often. Just that appreciation for the natural world. Something else that I see strongly in you, and I know is going to be great for you going forward, is I mentioned it earlier, but you are inquisitive. You like to learn. It's going to keep you interesting and growing throughout your life. I know that you have just a great future in front of you, and I feel very appreciative to have been able to share a little bit of time with you at Olympia High School. Wishing all the best for you going forward.
Maddie Huntington Bradley, I am so proud of the young woman that you have become. I've known you since you were a young girl, and now you are a grown-up practically. And I can't believe all of the amazing things that you've accomplished in such a short time. Going on your exchange, becoming an intern for our summer theater program, taking such advanced courses in school, and everything you've done with excellence and with integrity and with grace. And it's been such a privilege to be able to watch you grow and succeed. And I can't wait to see what happens next for you in your next steps.
Hi, I'm honored today to speak on behalf of Supraja Kadagandla. Thank you, Supraja, for trusting me to do this. Congratulations first to all of you for your 4.0. For 7 semesters, you earned a 4.0. That's impressive. This semester, you get a 4.0 just for being enrolled. Thanks to COVID-19 for that. I understand there are no A- allowed. But Supraja is special. You're all special. Everyone's special. But Supraja's special in her own way. And I want to try to get that specialness across to all of you who don't know her, and those of you who do know her. First of all, Supraja's nice. She's very nice. She's pleasant, always has something nice to say, always has a smile. In class, she asks great questions. She has intellectual curiosity. She's a great student, just fun to be around. A pleasure to have spent 2 of 4 high school years with you, Supraja. You were a great student, and I'm so proud that I had you for those 2 years in my class. I wish you the best in the future. I look forward to following your progress. I know you're going to do great things. I look forward to the day when I get to greet you with a special title, something like Dr. Kadagandla. Has a nice ring to it. All the best, Supraja. Bye.
Andrew, I am recalling a gift bag of fresh caught salmon placed on our front porch. And I'm thinking of 36 writing topics and the host of conversations you and I have had about heritage and medical specialties, swim meets, pancakes, and about your video editing sense of humor. Thank you. You've always been teachable, and you take what is suggested, you embrace it, you follow through with it, and you are a finisher. So in this time of year, I just want to say that the recognition you receive is well deserved, and it's been a privilege to see you through multiple subject areas. Thank you for being a part of my life. Take care and keep in touch.
It is my pleasure to be here to honor the academic accomplishments of Catherine Lovelace. We are in the business of education, and we truly value intelligence. But even more remarkable is the ability to blend this intelligence with character, integrity, ethics, involvement, and spirit. I've known Catherine for 4 years and watched her involvement in sports, student government, and her leadership and curiosity in the classroom. In these roles, she truly exemplifies the Oli way. Thanks for all your hard work and for the legacy of fine character you've left behind at OHS. On a personal note, gosh, I'm gonna miss you. Teaching you was a cinch. Your limits are infinite, and I hope your life is a series of good fortunes, a sequence of happy times, and you meet some intriguing transcendentals beyond pi and E at The Ohio State University. Congratulations and Godspeed. Go Buckeyes.
Hi there, I am honored to speak to the merits of one of the most amazing kids I've seen come through Olympia. Quinn, you are most blessed as one of our valedictorians. I look forward to seeing how you represent Olympia High School in the future. I didn't have the pleasure of having you within class, but 4 years of getting to know you in speech and debate have shown me your intrepid, resolute, and stalwart sides. You always are there to make sure that everything is fair and equitable, and that we are doing the right thing as a team. I've been proud to know you. I look forward to seeing you push those values to the University of Washington and your career beyond. Thanks for being exactly who you are, my friend. Look forward to seeing your future.
Hi, Michaela. Mrs. Johnner here. Congratulations on achieving a 4.0 and graduating top of your class this year at Olympia High School. I'm so proud of you. I'm not just proud of what you've achieved academically, but I'm proud of who you are as a person. I know you're someone who is kind, who is patient, who's hardworking. You seek a high standard of mastery in everything that you learn. In my classroom, I've watched you treat others with kindness, with dignity, with respect, while at the same time challenging yourself to reach your full potential. I remember at the start of this year, during one of our first spare times, there was a really timid freshman student who came into the studio alone. And when I was trying to scan the room to find someone that they could sit by that might help them feel welcome and included and at ease, I saw you with some friends, and I knew that you were that person. You are that person. You have a wonderful way of leading humbly through example. And I know you'll be successful after high school, not just because of your grades, but because of your character and who you are as a person. I'm so proud of you. I'm so grateful to be your teacher. Congratulations and go Bears.
Maddie Waite, congratulations. You did it. You are a force, a calm, quiet, gracious, composed, and mighty force. When I first met you in sophomore year, Honors English, I found out pretty quickly that you were a great writer and thinker, great humanities kid. And then I started noticing you helping kids with their math and their science, and then come to find out you're a STEM kid too. One of those wonderful combinations of a student who excels in the humanities and the STEM fields. And I'm so excited for you in your future because you're going to be super successful. You're such a hard worker, sometimes hard on yourself, and we've laughed together and we've cried together. But through it all, I'm so impressed with your genuine, honest personality You are just a great person, friend, student, and I wish you the very, very best of luck. I know I don't need to say study hard in college because I know you will, but have fun. And know that all of us here are rooting for you and wishing you the best. And so a virtual hug and lots of love to you. Congratulations.
Hi, Winston. I'm really glad you like U.S. history so much. We had a lot of fun in class. Maybe a little bit too much fun sometimes with Stephen and Oliver. But I've got to tell you, I was a little surprised when I saw that you were going to be an engineering major, because I was pretty sure I'd turned you into a history major, but apparently not. One thing I remember about you, Winston, that I really appreciated, I'm sure you remember that we watched several movies in U.S. history. What I liked about you is that you always put everything aside. You weren't distracted with your cell phone or earbuds or anything. You just put everything aside and you settled in to watch the movies. If you remember Cinderella Man with the Great Depression, we watched Schindler's List with World War II. We watched The Great Debaters for the Civil Rights Movement. And I could tell by looking at your face that you were taking in the message that I hope you would get from the movies. So even though I wasn't able to turn you into a history major, Winston, I hope you're a student of history all your life. And I hope you have a great summer and a great year at college. And I hope to see you at graduation, whatever that might be. Okay, take care.
The Phi Beta Kappa Award is traditionally given to the graduating senior who has demonstrated the highest level of academic scholastic achievements throughout their high school career. The committee reviews the top of the class students by reviewing rigor in academics, activities, and community involvement on and off campus, leadership, service above self, overall representation of courage, pride, and tradition, and the development of a connection to both staff and students. This award's winner has the most extensive resume I have ever seen of a high school student. And it's not all surface certificates from elementary school or middle school. It's intense, scholarly, and selfless work throughout. From the top of the class and maintaining that perfect 4.0 in AP and honors coursework, a national winner in economics 2 times, a presidential scholar, an AP Scholar of Distinction, a state finalist for Knowledge Bowl, a researcher and developer of material science curriculum, search and rescue team leader in Thurston County, a musician and athlete, and a recipient of the Distinguished Scholar Regents Award to attend Washington State University in the fall on a full ride scholarship. Please join me in congratulating Olympia High School's Phi Beta Kappa Award winner for the class of 2020, John Bussey. Juniors who take the PSAT are automatically entered into the National Merit Scholarship Competition. If your PSAT score is high enough for you to qualify, you'll be designated as either a commended or semifinalist student. Less than 1% of the nation's high school graduating seniors qualify as semifinalists in each National Merit Program annually. We had 2 seniors this year named as National Merit semifinalists, and both of these students applied for and met the requirements to go on to become National Merit finalists. These 2 students were Quinn Murray, attending the University of Washington and accepted into the Interdisciplinary Honors Program, majoring in bioengineering and molecular cellular developmental biology. Second was Gabby Larson, attending George Washington University in Washington, D.C. in the fall and majoring in international relations. Nick Ellery was also within this National Merit Scholarship Program as a candidate for a special merit scholarship. He will be attending Oregon State University in the fall, majoring in mechanical engineering. Congratulations to these students for this very prestigious accomplishment.
Congratulations, 2020 seniors from Olympia High School. You are the 135th graduating class from Olympia, a long history. You're making history of your own, graduating under these altered circumstances due to the coronavirus. I'm Charlie Curie, President of the Olympia High School Alumni Association. We'll hear about 5 alumni scholarships shortly. First, we want to thank the alumni and friends who have endowed these scholarships through their contributions. Let's also thank school officials who have helped everyone work through this year's special circumstances. Let's not forget the parents who have given so much in support of you. Thanks, folks. And here's to you, graduating seniors, for all your diligence with your studies, your school spirit, and for your flexibility in this year's special circumstances. Again, congratulations, seniors. Now let's hear about those alumni scholarships.
These are the Olympia High School Alumni Association scholarships. The first scholarship is the George Morris Scholarship. George Morris was the OHS athletic director and woodshop teacher, and this award began in 2007 and recognizes a student who will be pursuing an education in a CTE or career and technical education field. The recipient of the George Morris Scholarship is Thalos Attaway. We asked Ms. Johnner to provide us insight into Thalos's talent in this technical field. There are many students at Olympia High School in the clay studio, but there's only one Thalo. Thalo is an extremely passionate, self-motivated, hardworking student who puts in hours to perfect his skills and express himself artistically. This year he has entered multiple shows, thrown hundreds of pounds of clay on the wheel, and consistently shows his commitment to bettering his craft. Congratulations, Thalo. We look forward to seeing your work all over the world. The next scholarship is the Mary Campbell Scholarship, and it honors a student pursuing a career in dramatic arts after high school. The student receiving this year's scholarship, is Megan Jackson. Megan is off to study musical theater at Gonzaga University in the fall. She's an excellent student and a future thespian. She's always studied the people around her and tried to learn from them. Congratulations, Megan. The Jocelyn Dome Scholarship. The Jocelyn Dome Scholarship honors a student who's pursuing a degree in writing, journalism, and/or graphic design. Our scholarship recipient for the Jocelyn Dome Scholarship this year will be studying journalism at Seattle University. Claire Hood. Her passion was on display this year as the executive senior editor of the yearbook, which entailed managing a 30-person yearbook staff. This year, Claire dealt with the issue of the school shutdown, which ended the season's spring athletes and the actors that made up for about 20% of the pages in the yearbook. We know Claire's recent confidence boost from fighting through this year's adversity will ensure her future success at Seattle University. Congratulations, Claire. Next is the Gwen Williams Scholarship. Gwen Williams graduated from Olympia High School in 1938 and went on to teach at Olympia High School until 1977. And this scholarship is specifically for a student that is going into teaching. This year's recipient is a Perfect 4.0 student that's been accepted to University of Washington to pursue Latin American Studies and an education minor. Madrona Maddie Huntington Bradley has always had an interest in different cultures and was most recently inspired by spending her junior year abroad in Brazil. Maddie credits her experience overseas to helping her break from her own narrow views of things and become enlightened and open to many beliefs. Now, out of her introverted shell, I can see Maddie going back overseas to teach sometime in the near future. Good luck, Maddie, and go dogs. The Don Bunt Memorial Scholarship is new this year. Don Bunt was a principal at Olympia High School from 1954 through 1972. He saw Olympia High School through its move from Capitol Way, across from the Capitol, to its current present location. Mr. Bunt served as the president of the Washington Association of Secondary Principals. The Don Bunt Scholarship is being awarded to a graduating senior who's interested in a career in teaching. It doesn't necessarily mean they are currently majoring in teaching, but they do have an interest in the field. The recipient of this brand new scholarship in the amount of $2,000 goes to Lindsay Blankenship. An athlete and all-around kind young lady will be attending Pierce College in the fall and then transferring to Evergreen State College. She will be dedicating herself to social service and helping educate others on managing and handling life or current such struggles that they may be experiencing. She's always known that she wanted to go into the social work field because she finds satisfaction in helping and listening to people. Her mom is her biggest inspiration that taught her everything she needs to know about handling tough situations. Thank you again to our Olympia High School Alumni Association for your continued support of this event. I would now like to introduce to you Andrea Kelly Batstone, who will be introducing our Faculty Memorial Scholarships.
All right, my name is Andrea Kelly Batstone, and I'm pleased to be here to introduce the Olympia High School Faculty Memorial Scholarship. It's presented every year in memory of our Olympia High School teachers, staff, and friends who have passed away. The class of 2020 has experienced the improbable loss of 3 faculty members, Dave Forrester, Chris Sonnenstall, and more recently, Gordon Chamberlain, all during their time at OHS. This year, the Olympia Scholarship Foundation wanted to highlight each of these faculty members with their own individualized memorial scholarship. The characteristics of these faculty members and their respective recipients embody the qualities and characteristics of those we have most recently lost from our family. The first of our Faculty Memorial Awards is presented in honor of Chris Sonnenstall. Shared by his department leader and good friend Jill Nelson, Chris Sonnenstall was known as the voice of the bears, but he was also an amazing special education teacher. Everyone admired his kindness, patience, and humor. The way he talked to students showed them how much he cared about them. He connected to kids who didn't feel like they had anybody else in the world, and he made them feel like they were the most important and that they mattered. He was the #1 person students went to because they trusted him. He took the time to care for everyone, making them feel loved, and somehow also did all the things associated with teaching on top of it. He was a bit of sunshine every day and made a huge impact on many lives. The student selected to receive this scholarship is Abigail Bertner. Abby's academic focus, work ethic, and kindness to any and every student embodies Chris's spirit. Since junior year, Abby volunteered weekly as a tutor at the Cielo Project. This is something we know Chris would be very proud of. Congratulations, Abby. Tonight's second Faculty Memorial Scholarship is being presented in the honor of Dave Forrester. It's very relevant to present this award today on the anniversary of the day we lost a dear friend, a proud father, a soccer coach, a student advocate, a colleague, and the most passionate and dedicated educational leader I have met. His list of accomplishments and innovation, bringing state and national support to school counseling profession, is too long to share, but I can personally attest it's impressive and inspiring. He exuded strong character and integrity in everything he did. He consistently challenged the status quo to remove systemic barriers to learning and developed tiered systems of support, to the point that people around him probably got tired of hearing tiered systems of support. His passion for supporting students didn't stop at school. Dave always pushed himself to learn, to grow personally and professionally. His excitement to foster the skills and interests of others was truly genuine, so much so that he would learn as much about a topic as he could to support anyone he was working with. The passion to learn and grow was certainly evident in his own children as he fostered their interests in music, computer science, athletics, and anything they were remotely interested in. Dave dove into them all with both feet. His scholarship recipients will carry on the legacy of his personal dedication to personal growth and passion for helping others. So I couldn't be more excited to announce the Dave Forrester Faculty Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to brother and sister Rio and Maya Forrester. I'm going to read a few words that were written on by their school counselor, Amanda Hall. We're going to start with Rio. Solid, stoic, and heroic are the words that she would use to describe Rio. He is responsible, respectful, and always willing to give a helping hand. It is beyond impressive, the unwavering stability that Rio has shown since he started school. As a cross-country team member for all 4 years, he developed leadership skills and how to push himself to new limits. The tragedy and heartbreak bestowed on this young man at the age of 16 will forever be etched into the hearts of the faculty, the student body, and the community at Olympia High School. He has shown consistency and courage through these tough times, and I know that Rio will approach the world with the same tenacity. He plans to attend Montana State University in the fall and join the ROTC program. Congratulations, Rio. The talent and ability inside of Maya Forrester is unreal. She sang the national anthem at the Seattle Sounders game before she was even in high school. She has played and coached younger kids in soccer, learning teamwork and leadership that has also been seen in the classroom. Maya has mentored 9th grade AVID classes this year, encouraging them to be their best and always to try hard. She also is a mentor in our SOAP class and has created meaningful friendships. Most have no idea how much strength and courage it has taken Maya to recover from the tragic loss of her father. It has been such a long journey and will continue to be, but I can say with confidence that she is shining brighter than ever and nothing will stand in her way. Maya plans to major in education at Eastern Washington University in the fall. Congratulations, Maya. I know that your dad, Dave, is smiling on you right now with the hugest grin on his face.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ellen Termine. Nearly 20 years ago, and his first day in the building, I encountered newly hired assistant principal Gordon Chamberlain as he entered the high school where I was a counselor and English teacher, and we stopped in the hallway for a brief welcome hello. Gordon and I had an instantaneous connection that grew into us becoming extended family. The sudden, recent, and deep loss of Chambo, as many of you knew him, is so hard to comprehend. The void is great. On behalf of Frau Williams and myself, the final scholarship awarded in honor of a faculty member is the Gordon Chamberlain Pay It Forward Scholarship. Gordon Chamberlain was a passionate English teacher, middle and high school administrator who saw what was unique and special in every person that he met. Gordon's energy seemed boundless. His innate ability to make a connection and appreciate the people he encountered from all walks of life was his greatest gift. The Gordon Chamberlain Pay It Forward Scholarship is being awarded to a deserving senior who exhibits the qualities of humility and selflessness in supporting others through their acts of kindness. A student who respects individual differences and works to bring out the best in others without expecting anything for themselves in return. In establishing this scholarship, we asked staff to nominate any senior they felt was deserving of this award, and the response was overwhelming. It was a testament to the character of this graduating class to see the names of so many of our seniors recognized as possessing qualities that made Gordon Chamberlain such a positively impactful human being and gives us hope for the future. When all of the nominations were collected, one student received the most nominations from our staff for their selfless acts and demeanor. The first Pay It Forward Scholarship in Chambo's name is awarded to Chandler Sam. For the past 4 years that I've been part of the Olympia High School staff as a counselor and assistant principal, I've experienced and witnessed Chandler's servant leadership, sensitivity, compassion, and desire for OHS to become an even more inclusive school by listening to and hearing the diverse voices of our students. Here are a few shared examples of Chandler's commitment and character. Chandler attended the Olympia Community Council and learned that many students were experiencing stress and anxiety at school. When he discovered that many students didn't enjoy school, he took it upon himself to make a difference. When the Community Council recommended we add a homeroom period in the day, Chandler took responsibility for getting student input and support. When Mr. Grant implored the senior class to help us get started with homeroom, even though they might not see the fruits of it over the years, Chandler spoke directly to them and asked for their consideration. Chandler talked about his own personal struggles with depression and anxiety and asked the student body to recognize the need to support people personally. His support was central to the success of our school. I'm confident Chandler will continue to bring people together in the future to build the bridges of understanding, acceptance, and change we so desperately need, and that he will pay it forward for Chambo. Congratulations, Chandler.
If you are interested in making a donation to our faculty memorial accounts, please make checks payable to the OHS Faculty Memorial Scholarship and mail them to the Community Foundation of South Sound. Or if you'd like to make a specific donation in a former faculty member's name, please contact me, the Olympia High School Scholarship Chair, for the direction to specific memorial accounts. My email address is on the screen. And thank you all for your continued donations to these faculty memorial scholarships.
Each year, The Olympia Education Association selects as their award recipient one very courageous and aspiring senior who plans to make a difference as a future educator. Jack Van Nuys is a bright young man who has challenged himself with 9 AP and classes and maintained a very high GPA in the process. He is also a 4-year cross-country athlete and captain of the OHS track team. And I might add, he's also on our Knowledge Bowl team that qualified for state this year. Due to his love to help and teach others, Jack intends to study at Central Washington University to become a teacher and a coach. Congratulations, Jack.
Good evening. My name is Condi Wood and I am the principal at Marshall Middle School, and I am here on behalf of all principals and assistant principals in the Olympia School District. Congratulations to the recipient of the Esther Knox Scholarship Award. This scholarship is supported by all 30 principals and assistant principals in our district and awards $500 to one student at each of our 4 high schools. Esther Knox served on the Olympia School Board for 31 years, from 1952 until 1983, and also worked as a passionate and ardent historian to document the history of the Olympia School District. The building known as the Esther R. Knox Administrative Center, where Avanti is currently housed, was renamed after Ms. Knox in 1987 to honor her commitment to our district. We are proud to honor Ms. Knox's memory tonight by providing 4 students from the Olympia School District with $500 to apply to higher learning. Congratulations.
Jake Dowdy was simply described to us as an incredible human being. Jake is a caring, kind, selfless, and incredibly consistent person. He has excelled on the baseball and football fields and in the classroom, and is also a choir student. The world will be a better place for Jake Dowdy becoming a teacher. The impact he will make on numerous young people's lives during his teaching career will be palpable. In June of 1951, a little over 300 students graduated from OHS. There wasn't any Tumwater or Lacey high schools yet at that time. And since that date, they have been gathering and celebrating their class reunions. In 2001, they celebrated their 50th class reunion. At this event, a suggestion was made to form a scholarship fund. Donations were collected, and that year they began offering scholarships to Olympia graduates. Since then, they expanded their scholarship offerings by forming the Bruce and Arlene Crandall Baseball Scholarship. 1951 grads continue to keep the donations coming in. And since the inception, they have awarded over $95,200 in scholarships. Congratulations to this year's only Bear recipients. The class of 1951 is so proud of you. Tonight we have 2 students receiving scholarships from the class of 1951. The first is Ben Krasnikutsky, a biology major who's headed off to Whitworth in the fall. Ben used the sport of football to build his character and show his true leadership on and off the field. The persistence and competitiveness needed to be successful in the sport for 4 years ensured that this once shy kid could conquer any and all academic and social environmental challenges. Football and communities both share that individuals are strongest when being part of a larger team, and teams need leaders. Ben understands this, and we know he will succeed in all his future community leadership endeavors. Our other deserving recipient is Sophie Turner. Not only has Sophie been an excellent student in the classroom, she has also excelled here at OHS in golf, one of her passions. She wants to thank her mom for influencing and encouraging her to chase her dreams. She's headed off to Western Washington University, where she will study kinesiology. Congratulations, Sophie.
Thank you, Mike. The next section of the scholarship portion is for the PEO scholarship. The PEO is the Philanthropic Education Organization. It was founded in 1869 by a group of 7 students at Wesleyan College in Iowa. The PEO Sisterhood offers scholarships to OHS seniors who exhibit good citizenship, high academic achievement, and overall well-roundedness. Frances Walthu was a teacher and treasurer of the Washington State PTA, and in 1919, she was the first woman elected to the Olympia School Board. and we are grateful to be paired with this generous women's organization and the scholarship namesake. The PEO scholarship is being awarded to Ruby Gruber, and Kristen Costello wrote this about Ruby. I can think of no better person to carry forward the ideals of the PEO and the Francis Walthall Memorial Scholarship than Ruby Gruber. Ruby is a champion for students and teachers. She was elected by her peers to serve as the student representative to the Olympia School District School Board for this school year. And she was a tenacious advocate for all of us during these unprecedented times. We appreciated Ruby's voice as we navigated distance learning and teaching. Ruby's citizenship, passion for service, and empathetic nature made her stand out as a role model for others. Ruby is a person that I believe we're all proud to know and who makes others around her want to be the best version of themselves. Congratulations, Ruby. The next scholarship is the Oli Way Scholarship. And in 2015, a group of friends and Olympia parents decided to forego giving birthday gifts to each other, and instead, they decided to use that money to establish a new scholarship, to be called the Oli Way Scholarship. Miss Marianne Lang, the senior AVID teacher, provided this information about tonight's scholarship recipient. The recipient of this award is Celie Matheson. This student in particular has the desire to succeed, and it wasn't easy for her. She worked very, very hard. She's incredibly motivated, and Celie Matheson is an incredible student. When she started high school, she set very high goals for herself and worked very tirelessly to achieve them all. Meanwhile, she is a constant inspiration and support to everyone from the AVID program. On to Western Washington. Congratulations, Celie. The SPSCC Ambassador Scholarship is a scholarship that gives tuition to an OHS student for 2 years, and it covers 6 full-time quarters at SPSCC. They started awarding the scholarship back in 1986, and the student that was selected for the scholarship was Christian Hanna. Versatile growth that this student has accomplished in high school has displayed leadership and maturity beyond his years. He has worked hard to improve his self-image and outlook in life by digging deep and working hard to see the bigger picture. He's intelligent and kind and will give his heart and soul to those he cares about. He is not afraid to be vulnerable with others, to share his own personal struggles if it will help someone else through a tough time. And I know he will represent South Puget Sound Community College and Olympia High School as an ambassador by giving people a real snapshot of what student life is like. So congratulations, Christian. We know you will be the best representative for both yourself and as alumni to Olympia High School.
Hello, class of 2020. I'm Mindy Ruley. I'm the president and CEO of the Community Foundation of South Puget Sound. Every year we work with generous donors to make scholarship awards in Thurston, Mason, and Lewis County. We usually give out around 75 awards ranging from $500 to $10,000 each. And I just wanted to say that we are so impressed with our communities of seniors this year. The obstacles that you've overcome, your accomplishments, all while navigating these unprecedented times. The Community Foundation is honored to share in the excitement of your graduation, and we know this is just one of many proud moments for you on your lifelong journeys. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thanks, Mindy. The John Opal McGimsky Scholarship was established a fund in the belief that education is important and that scholarships of significant dollar value would help conscientious students remain more focused on their studies. John and Opal were longtime residents of Olympia and established this scholarship in 2007. This year's winner is Maya Forrester. Maya will be attending Eastern Washington University in the fall, majoring in education. She credits her counselor, Amanda Hall, and many other teachers for helping her get through high school. She has received the scholarship for $10,000, renewable for up to 5 years. It is an honor to be selected by the McGimsky family for this special scholarship award. Donald Patricia Ernst Olympia Kiwanis Award, managed by the Community Foundation. This is a renewable scholarship for 1 year and is provided to 2 students. The purpose of the scholarship is to not only help OHS seniors in obtaining a higher education, showcasing personal success and their commitment to the community as well. Daniel Lee is one of our recipients. Daniel is headed to the University of Washington, where he will undoubtedly continue his personal success and service to others. Daniel is remarkable because he makes the most of every opportunity and takes the rest of us along with him. He has been a positive force during his tenure at Olympia High School, serving as leader of his class, club, and the entire school. As the ASB Vice President, Daniel increased participation in elections and worked tirelessly for all students. His kindness and willingness to put others before himself are the hallmarks of his commitment to his community. He brings joy through his art on and off the stage. And while at home, Daniel made a moving video about the end of school year and posted it for all of us to feel connected. We can't wait to see how Daniel continues his experiences and success and builds relationships in college. Maddie Waite is another recipient of this award. She's a brilliant student and a bright light for those with whom she interacts. One teacher added that she enriches discussion regularly with insights that exceed her own. Maddie has been the editor-in-chief for the OHS yearbook for the past 2 years. She's been determined to obtain all the funding she can possibly get on her own, as she knows it will be burdensome for her family to take on a lot of college debt. She's on the top of the class list as a 4.0 student, and she is attending Cal Poly in the fall, majoring in mechanical engineering. Now I'd like to announce the Todd McDougall Memorial Scholarship. This message is read from the family. Hello, class of 2020 Olympia Bears. The Todd McDougall Memorial Scholarship is in memory of Todd McDougall. Todd, an English teacher and head baseball coach and assistant football coach at Olympia High School from 1993 to 2012. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2013 at the age of 43 of brain cancer. We are the family of Todd McDougall: Julie, wife; Marley, daughter; Andrew, son; and Dylan, son. Every year, it is our honor and privilege to present the Todd McDougall Memorial Scholarship to a student whose goals encompass the ideals that Todd held as a teacher and as a coach. Todd was a dedicated teacher-coach combination. He honored both professions and was knowledgeable and capable in his work. He valued both the student and the athlete and encouraged excellence in both academics and in sports. Our goal each year is to present this scholarship to a student that will bring these same ideals to education and/or athletics as they pursue their post-secondary education. Go Bears. This year's winner is Marissa Manning. Marissa embodies everything this scholarship stands for. An almost perfect student athlete who was headed to UW to study education and continue her love of sports. While at Ole, Marissa, when she was not dominating in the classroom or on the soccer pitch, Marissa spent her time as a unified club advisor. This club is sponsored by the Washington State Special Olympics and promotes shared sports experiences for students with and without disabilities. Marissa always displayed and modeled confidence and infused dignity into the students and all those around her. We applaud her belief and determination to ensure students with disabilities have the opportunities and the joyful experiences of school that all students should have. Marissa is a naturally gifted leader whose drive and focus are rare, and her ability to build meaningful relationships that last a lifetime is why she will be an exceptional teacher and coach. Good luck, Marissa. Congratulations. And now on to our Nice Matters Awards. The following two awards are in honor of Brady Ritter, a 2015 graduate of Olympia High School. And this year only, the family of Brady Ritter is providing the scholarship not as a check paid to the college, but as a check written to the student to use for their expenses they may incur after graduation from high school. Brady was kind to everyone and offered high fives to all that he met. He wore his Ole spirit with pride, never missing a game or a chance to cheer on his blue and white. This scholarship rewards kindness and is awarded to students who set an example by the way they interact with others, because nice matters. The first of our two winners is Adam Bowie. We will miss this student's spirit, his hilarious videos, online promotions, and general resourcefulness, making him one of those most memorable seniors. Adam always has the best smile, always showing kindness and respect. Soon he'll be able to say he was the first in his family to graduate from high school. He not only understands the value of education, but he also respects it, and when he continues his journey at Western, we have no doubt he will make it through with the best spirit and smile on his face. This year we also recognize a student who, if you didn't have a smile on your face, he would show compassion and support. He has shown inclusion, positive attitude, and an overall kind and caring demeanor to all students. Michael Lopez faces challenges and success with the same grace and poise. When things got tough, he worked harder, and no matter what, he always had time to help someone or listen to a friend who was having a bad day. He is a genuinely kind and sweet person. He plans to join the military, and we can only imagine the best positive impact he will have on others as they deal with the challenges of boot camp.
Hello, class of 2020. It is a privilege and an honor to present you this year's Ultimate Bear Scholarship, which is presented to one student for $500. This scholarship is in memory of Austin Kelly, who was a 2008 graduate and also a volunteer soccer coach at Olympia High School. Throughout his time at Olympia, he was involved in athletics, academics, leadership, community, and other aspects of the Olympia Bear culture. He continued to be a natural leader with a calm presence throughout his life. Austin bettered everyone around him through his ethics, compassion, selflessness, and kindness. These are the qualities that are seen in the next Ultimate Bear Scholarship recipient. Congratulations, seniors, and the award recipient. We hope you enjoy the next chapters of your lives. Please continue to dream, pursue those dreams to the fullest, and that you all strive to embody the qualities Austin portrayed in your daily life, and help his memory continue to live on forever.
We now present the Ultimate Bear Austin Kelly Memorial Scholarship. This year's winner is Daniel Lee. We asked Kristen Costello to provide some information about Daniel, and here's what she had to say. When I think of Austin Kelly, a few things come to mind. His smile, his kindness, his advocacy for others, his ability to build relationships, and his commitment to the community. I was fortunate to work with Austin during his service as ASB president his senior year, and I have enjoyed working with Daniel as he has been in ASB leadership and serving as ASB vice president. Daniel has reminded me often of Austin because of the way he lights up a room and because of his smile. He speaks up on behalf of others and makes everyone feel comfortable. I think the most remarkable attribute that they share is genuine kindness. People are drawn to Daniel the same way people were drawn to Austin. I know that Daniel will continue to carry Austin's legacy forward because he is indeed the ultimate bear. Thank you again to the family and friends of Austin Kelly for this scholarship. Since 1982, Alumni Bottling has provided scholarships to OHS students. They've sent us a message to read to you tonight. Congratulations to the class of 2020 Ole Bears. The dedication and hard work it takes to get to graduation is something each employee of Alumni Bottling admires and respects. We wish you the very best in the next stage of your life. This year's winner is Catherine Lovelace. The Alumni Bottling Scholarship goes to a deserving, well-rounded student, but that description does not begin to describe this year's recipient. Catherine is an exceptional student, a natural athlete, and a leader, and the newest Buckeye headed to the Ohio State University in the fall to major in mathematics. A perfect 4.0 student, she's been part of a successful sports teams, school clubs, and ASB leadership for 3 consecutive years. The daughter of a high school teacher, Catherine has always sought to understand things using logic, problem solving, and that's why she is drawn to being a mathematician. We know she will be successful because she has accomplished every challenge she's faced thus far. Catherine sets goals and persists until she accomplishes them. Good luck, Catherine.
Next, we have a section exclusively dedicated to our Olympia Rotary Club. On behalf of the Olympia Rotary members, Mark Boyer, the Scholarship Committee Chair, has a special message for our Ole Bears.
Hello, fellow Olympia Bears. My name is Mark Boyer, and I'm here representing the Olympia Rotary Club. For the past 40 plus years, our club has supported graduating seniors from Olympia High School, and I'm honored to be a part of that again this year. recognizing a tremendous group of students, of leaders, of volunteers amongst your class. Each year, our club gives out about $25,000 in scholarships, and each one of those scholarships is named in honor of former community members, former Rotarians, others that we believe show the characteristics of what Rotary principles are. And those that were selected this year, we also believe share those characteristics and embody the Rotary spirit. So congratulations from all of us in the Olympia Rotary Club. Know that with this scholarship comes responsibility and expectations, but also know that we have full confidence in what you're capable of. We know all the hard work that you've put in to accomplish this, and recognize that that work is not done yet. So just know you've got a community supporting you, both in this scholarship, but also in whatever you need moving forward. And we wish you nothing but the best in all of your endeavors. So good luck, congratulations again, and go Bears.
Thank you, Mark. The first scholarship that we're awarding tonight from the Rotary is the David Stevens Memorial Scholarship. The David Stevens Memorial Scholarship was established in 1998. It is awarded to a student each year who embodies the character and accomplishments similar to that of Mr. Stevens, a student who is pursuing a path in public service and has a strong quality of character and commitment to scholastic achievement. After the Rotary reviewed the scholarship applications, they kept coming back to one in particular, and this student's character and commitment kept standing out. This student will be headed to Washington, D.C. in the fall to attend George Washington University, and we couldn't need him more in our nation's capital than we do right now. His calm demeanor and respected character and advocacy for others, Chandler Sam embodies what the David Stevens Scholarship was committed to in his life and what this memorial scholarship is all about. So congratulations, Chandler. The committee is honored to offer the scholarship to you in his name. The next award is the Betty Ann Balls Scholarship, and this scholarship is being awarded tonight to a student who plans on majoring in nursing. The scholarship recipient and her first in her family to go to college is Chun Hui Lin. Chun Hui has always admires and was motivated by her parents' work ethic, and that has led to her excellent high school career. She's an almost perfect student athlete with a 3.9 GPA and 4 years in the Key Club and drill team as well, to include serving as the vice president her senior year in the Key Club. She has always wanted to care for people, having once lived in a very small house with 11 family members. We're so proud of Chun Hui and congratulate her and her family with all the current and future successes. We wish her the best as she departs for PLU in the fall to pursue her degree in nursing. The next scholarship is the Balls Engineering Scholarship. And the Balls Engineering Scholarship was established in 2005 and is awarded to a student each year who has strong leadership qualities, a commitment to scholastic achievement, and will pursue a degree in engineering. Fred Balls is a World War II Navy veteran who served as the president of the Olympia Rotary Club from 1969 to 1970. He's an active member of the community and has had a 30-year medical career. The recipient of this scholarship is Jacob Balakov. He is a hard worker and loves learning, and he's wide beyond his years. He has a great personality and a tremendous drive to achieve. He's loyal, genuine, and honest. He took independent study computer science this year and excelled at figuring out how to set learning objectives and schedules for himself, which will help him a lot in college. Jacob is also a very kind person and always willing to help his classmates out if he can. We are so impressed with Jacob's accomplishments and know he's going to do great things in the future. The next scholarship is the Leland P. Brown Service Above Self Award, which was established in 1974. It is awarded to 2 students each year who embody the service above self. They show initiative, they're self-directed, and they have a strong quality of character and commitment to scholastic achievement. L.P. Brown served as a principal of Olympia High School from 1919 to 1931, and as Olympia School District Superintendent from 1931 to 1958. This year's recipients are Andrew Liu. Andrew Liu, our first recipient with over 600 hours of community service and constantly seeking more opportunities to learn and apply himself in the things that he is passionate about. Andrew Liu is an ultimate selfless individual. He works extremely hard inside and out of school. He's an incredible athlete, a 2-time record breaker in swimming, scholar, and caring person. He's worked with the WIAA at local hospitals, with cancer treatment centers, and with underprivileged youth. He's a tutor and a mentor. And you'd think with all these life experiences that impact him and his passion for learning fulfills this big need in the community. We're going to miss him so much on campus. His demeanor and his constant positive attitude is infectious. He has achieved a major accomplishment and has been accepted to SUNY. He is accepted not only to an engineering program, but also pre-accepted into a medical program as well, which is truly unheard of. But this exceptional achievement is for someone who gives so much of his free time away to others. So congratulations, Andrew. We're so very proud. The second student receiving this award is our Service Above Self Award is Lily Storbeck. She's an excellent student who has challenged herself with rigorous classes while maintaining a very high GPA, participating in Rotary as a 4-year Rotary member as well as the co-president, and a 5-year member of the YMCA Youth Government and an athlete on the OHS track team. She will study biology and environmental science, and she will study pre-med then at the University of Washington. We're so proud of you, Lily, and all of the accomplishments that you've made, as well as the numerous scholarships you've been awarded this year. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the Ed Rogel Vocational Award. The Ed Rogel Vocational Award was established in 1981 and is awarded to 2 students each year who have a strong quality of character and commitment to scholastic achievement, and they've taken a leadership role and will pursue education in a vocational or technical field. This year's recipients are Megan Tressler and Adam Bowie. Adam Bowie was selected for this scholarship because he is going to major in graphic design. Many times you would hear people say, are we going to need a poster, a flyer, a ticket, a promotion? Who should we ask? Let's ask Adam. Adam Bowie plans to major in graphic design at Western, and if his reputation precedes him, he will continue to be that creative genius with amazing skills and creating effective graphic communications. So best of luck to you at Western, Adam. Megan Tressler is the second recipient of this award and is very deserving of this scholarship. She's maintained a very strong work ethic as well as a high grade point average throughout adversity and significant loss of a family member during her high school career. She intends to study nursing at Washington State University and can't wait to be a Coug. Congratulations, Megan. The next scholarship is the Les Armstrong Music Award. This was established in 1980 and is awarded to a female and a male student each year who have focused on musical activities and performance and who have a quality of character, commitment to scholastic achievement, and will pursue a degree in a study of music. Dr. Leslie Armstrong served as a music teacher and choral director at Olympia High School. This year's recipient of the Armstrong Music Scholarship is more than just a great musician, it's Jonathan Holder. He's a great student and an athlete. With a cumulative GPA of 3.8, this all-star served as captain and member of the Ole Boys tennis team for 4 years, Bear Crew link host for incoming freshmen, and youth soccer referee by giving back to his community. But his truest passion is music. In fact, he says his life motto is the Hans Christian Andersen saying, where words fail, music speaks. Today, Jonathan gives back his love of music by playing the trumpet, singing, and playing guitar for senior citizens and veterans at special care centers. Jonathan is off to Whitworth University to study music and speech pathology. The second recipient of the Les Armstrong Award is
Moira Rader Rice.
Leave it to Moira to combine her superior music skills through studying oboe performance with learning about mankind and human performance by minoring in psychology. A student with limitless ability, it is in the field of music where she shines the brightest and has the most passion. When listening to her perform, it is hard to believe that the music is coming from a student who is just beginning to truly hone her skills. Whether it be music or her interest in helping others succeed, Moira has been a true gift to Olympia High School and will be blessing the University of British Columbia, where she'll be going to positively impact more people. Congratulations to both Jonathan and Moira. The next scholarship from the Rotary Club is the Winifred Castle Olson Scholarship. It was established in 2017 and is awarded to a student who exemplifies perseverance, values in education, and builds community at Olympia High School. She has a strong commitment to scholastic achievement, and Winifred Olson is a noted educator, historian, author, as well as a civic volunteer. Student receiving this award is V. Lang. Chelsea Peterson wrote this about V. V is the kind of student that comes along once in a teacher's career. She's incredibly motivated, keenly intelligent, and has overcome barriers with tremendous grace. She moved to Olympia from Vietnam only 3 short years ago and spoke very little English. During those 3 years at Olympia School District, she became a proficient English speaker, took rigorous high school courses, and is graduating with honors. As one of these ELL teachers, I'm so proud of her hard work and dedication to school. Not only is she an excellent student, but she is one of the most kindest and most helpful students I've had the pleasure to work with. I am so excited for her future successes, as I know there will be many. Next up is Mr. Kickner, and he'll be talking about the athletic space scholarships as well as the athletic based scholarship from the Rotary, the Chick Rocky Award.
Good evening, Olympia. Bob Kickner, I'm the athletic director here, and it is my pleasure to award 3 athletic-based scholarships. The Chick Rocky Athletic Award was established in 1978. It is awarded to a female and male student athlete each year who embody athletic ability in leadership on and off the field and in athletics in many areas. They have strong quality of character and commitment to scholastic achievement. McClellan Chick Rocky was a college baseball and basketball athlete and spent over 35 years teaching and coaching at Olympia High School. He was the men's basketball state championship coach in 1929. Our OHS gym is named in Chick Rocky's honor. The 2020 Chick Rocky Athletic Award is presented to an exceptional pair of scholar athletes. First, on the men's side, Michael Kame. Michael Kame is a relentless worker who has achieved remarkable levels of success in academics and athletics as an Olympia Bear. Michael is the epitome of what it means to be a student athlete. His pursuit of excellence in both categories has been exceptional. Michael is also an incredible human being, kind and selfless, always looking for ways to make others around him better. We will miss him in the halls and on the fields of OHS. On the women's side, the Chick Rocky winner is Dahlia Shearer. Dahlia is an excellent student who has challenged herself with rigorous classes while maintaining a very high GPA, participating as a 4-year Rotary member and 4-year athlete on the OHS soccer and track teams. She will study cognitive and behavioral neuroscience at the University of California, San Diego. Congratulations, Michael and Dahlia. Our next scholarship award is the Rob Marshall Basketball Leadership Scholarship. Rob Marshall was a talented basketball player at OHS who graduated in 1979 with the all-time high career scoring record and whose jersey has been retired. He continued his basketball career at Seattle Pacific University, where he held the all-time assist by his graduation. Rob is a great supporter of the basketball programs at Olympia, and the Marshall Basketball Leadership Scholarship goes to a senior basketball player who has shown perseverance, leadership, and coachability throughout his or her basketball career at OHS. The basketball coaches nominate players who have shown the leadership and worked hard to make an impact on the team. The 2020 Rob Marshall Scholarship winner is Kai Johnson. Kai enjoyed quite a basketball career at Olympia and capped it off with one of the best senior seasons in the history of the program. Kai just missed the single season scoring record, tallying 514 points last season. As a team captain, Kai helped lead the Bears to one of the best finishes in school's history, a 4th place finish at the Tacoma Dome. Kai was selected to the first team all South Puget Sound squad this year and to the Olympians all area team. Most importantly, Kai is not just a great athlete, but a great person. He has always been an approachable role model to all student athletes at OHS. Kai has accepted a roster spot at Western Washington University for the upcoming basketball campaign. We are excited to continue to watch Kai in college. Our next scholarship is the Bruce and Arlene Crandall Baseball Scholarship. Bruce Crandall is a 1951 OHS graduate who dreamed of being drafted by a baseball team. Instead, he was drafted by the United States Army. His devotion to the USA, his family, and friends are still a top priority. In February of 2007, he was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor, the highest U.S. military award given by the President of the United States. Bruce was thrilled when the Olympia High School baseball field was dedicated to his honor. The 2020 recipient of the Bruce and Arlene Crandall Baseball Scholarship is Reagan Matson. Reagan is an exceptional student athlete that has been playing baseball since he was 5 years old. Last season, Reagan was a big reason for the baseball team playing for the state championship. Reagan was driven to set new goals such as playing baseball in college and being better than ever before after such a close loss in the championship game. We congratulate Reagan and wish him the best of luck as he goes on to play for the University of Portland and study political science. And now we have a video from volleyball coach Lori Creighton.
Hello, my name is Lori Creighton, a retired OHS teacher and current Olympia volleyball coach. First, congratulations to the class of 2020 and all of this evening's award recipients. As Lori Callahan's former colleague, teammate, coaching protege, and friend, it is my honor to present the Lori Callahan Memorial Scholarship. During Lori's 22 years in education, spent mostly at OHS, she was an outstanding role model for athletes, students, and colleagues. Besides teaching PE and coaching at every level, Lori was an accomplished athlete. In addition to basketball and golf, she was a great softball player. And in 1998, Lori became only the 5th woman to be inducted into the Washington State Softball Hall of Fame. After her death in 1999, Lori's family and friends created a memorial to honor her life, work, and deep belief in the positive role sports can play in the lives of young women. $1,000 Lori Callahan Memorial Scholarship is awarded annually to a young woman who has excelled in athletics, academics, and citizenship. The recipient carries Lori's legacy forward. Congratulations and go Bears.
Thank you, Coach. And the winner of the Lori Callahan Memorial Scholarship is Annalise Pree. Talented, driven, ambitious, and caring, Annalise Pree will put her math and science skills to use well through serving the world as an environmental engineer or environmental scientist. She has helped lead our school's Earth Corps Club as its co-president. We have never seen a student that is so devoted to helping restore and saving our planet's natural resources. She is a student that could go into any chosen vocation and be successful. We are personally grateful that she has chosen a career path that will impact all of us in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Kickner. What great athletes we have at Olympia High School. The next awards are going to the military awards. So it is our distinct pleasure to have the opportunity this evening to recognize a significant honor of our commended Academy applicant, Charles Barsick. Charles is amongst tens of thousands, actually 40,000, who apply for approximately 1,000 appointments to one of our U.S. military academies. The admission process is unique and requires each student to apply for and receive a nomination, most commonly from their congressman or senator, and complete a thorough medical exam and successfully pass a fitness test. In addition to the usual submission of transcripts, recommendations, and essays, it's quite the long process. An appointment to the U.S. Military Academy is equivalent to a full 4-year scholarship, including tuition, room and board, medical, as well as dental benefits, and a monthly stipend. The 4-year education has been equated to a higher education cost as much as a $600,000 scholarship. So tonight, we have been honored by one of our OHS grads to receive an appointment for the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. The student has received this appointment at the U.S. Military Academy at West Point is Charles, and he is a member of the ASB Leadership National Honor Society, Bear Crew, and co-founder of the Ski and Snowboard Club. He is excited to get his start into this exceptional program as he departs in little less than a month on July 12th. So we wish you the very best, Charles, and we're so very proud of you. ROTC scholarships and candidates are conditionally selected to receive the ROTC scholarship, and they can be seen on screen here now. Receiving the certificate for ROTC is a culmination of a process that began also several years ago. These students can be extremely proud of this achievement and accomplishment. ROTC scholarships will provide full college tuition and mandatory educational fees and boards of up to $10,000 a year. This scholarship will go a long way in order to meet the financial expenses associated to going with college. ROTC is a demanding and challenging complement to a traditional college courses. The standards for admission into this program are quite high, as they must be, since the individuals who are completing this training will ultimately be trusted with the lives of American soldiers. They have met the high standards, and we're very proud of them. Congratulations to our ROTC scholarship recipients.
The Olympia Kiwanis Club is part of the global organization dedicated to improving the world, one child at a time, and this primary sponsor, the Olympia High School's service-oriented Key Club and Achieving by Believing recognition program. The Olympia Kiwanis Club has given generously to our seniors for over 30 years to honor their service to our community and commitment to their education. Glenn Tolman was a 58-year member of the Olympia Kiwanis, chartering the OHS Key Club in 1971 and he served as the club secretary-treasurer from 1962 through 1965. He worked for the Boy Scouts of America and later owned a financial planning company. The Glenn Tolman Scholarship goes to Phoebe Lemon. Phoebe was this year's bulletin editor. Working with the officers, she organized every meeting and presented information to the club. Phoebe's ability in technology helped to make all their meetings run smoothly. As an officer of the club, she showed leadership qualities and always served as an example of what it means to be part of a service club. Thank you, Phoebe, for all you do. Max Millsap was a 60-year member of Kiwanis. He was president of Capital Kiwanis Club from 1956 to 57 and secretary-treasurer of Olympia Kiwanis Club for 20 years, 1965 to 1985. He served 44 years with the United Way of Thurston County. He was general manager of Olympia Oil and Wood. And the Max Millsap Scholarship goes to Fiona Lemon. Fiona was president of Key Club this year, 2019 and 20. She served with grace and commitment. As president, she organized her team in community service, fundraising, and coordinating volunteers. Fiona is dedicated to serving and is always among the first to volunteer to serve. Thank you, Fiona, for being such a great leader. Bob Bigelow was Lieutenant Governor of Kiwanis for Mason and Thurston counties, and as a longtime board director of Olympia School District, was named a living legend of Thurston County. The Robert Bigelow Scholarship goes to Janie Lau. Janie has been involved in Key Club for 4 years at OHS. She has volunteered many hours, showing her belief and dedication to service. Janie always brings a positive attitude to this work and inspires others to do the same. Thank you for all of your service, Janie. Next up is your principal, Matt Grant, with the Achieving by Believing Award.
I am fortunate to have been a member of the Kiwanis Club since 2002. This service group contributes in so many ways, ranging from a community garden to support the local food bank, cutting wood to keep the needy warm, and supporting our local high schools in service projects. Another thing we do generously is sponsor an award that recognizes students throughout the school for their ability to do just what this scholarship is called, Achieving by Believing. This award is for students who have overcome obstacles and been resilient even during challenging times. The Achieving by Believing Award is a memorial scholarship in memory of George Yanis Jr. He served as president of Olympia Kiwanis in 1976-77 and holds the record for longest term of service as the Thurston County Commissioner for 20 years. George founded the local summer favorite Capitol Lake Fair and served as Grand Parade Marshal in 1993 and 2003. This scholarship goes to a student who has shown the same traits as George Yanis Jr., dedication, loyalty, and incredible giving spirit. This award goes to Haley O'Hara, who will be taking a gap year to clean up the ocean in Costa Rica. She was actively involved in ASB leadership, volunteering, rowing, drama, and music. She was an advocate and activist in school rallies and campaigns, and despite many setbacks medically, Haley's positivity was contagious at Olympia High School. I remember observing her in a class stepping up and joining a group presentation when one of the other members was absent. As a leader in ASB, she also showed compassion for others and always represented the people who weren't at the table when decisions were made. Her tenacious kindness helped make our school a better place. Congratulations, Haley. Next up is Ms. Boltz. She will be introducing the scholarship recipient for the Kiwanis Service Scholarship. Thank you very much.
The last Kiwanis Scholarship is the Olympia Kiwanis Service Scholarship. This is an at-large scholarship selected with suggestions by the principal and awarded to a student that provides service above self to their community. Tonight's recipient is Supraja Kadagandala. Supraja has a natural desire for serving people. She co-founded an international nonprofit charitable organization impacting children across the world. Through her nonprofit work, she's been able to help underprivileged children in India receive proper access to education without any financial boundaries. She's been volunteering as well at the lab at Evergreen State College for the past 3 years. She researches bacteriophages. It's lots of really medical intense stuff. I do know that she's very interested in going into epidemiology. She wants to discover new ways to utilize phages for the best next alternative for antibiotics. She was inspired by her volunteer work to give students of all ages the opportunity to connect with healthcare professions in our community by putting on the first ever Olympia School District Healthcare Career Fair. She'll be studying biochemistry at Rice, and she's on a pre-med track with the goal of providing affordable healthcare for underprivileged around the world a reality. Congratulations, Supraja. So very, very proud of you. And thank you to the Olympia Kiwanis Club for your amazing support of our seniors.
Our next award is the Judge Kip Stills Memorial Scholarship. Kip Stills was a 1962 graduate of OHS and served 23 years as a Thurston County District Court judge. Preference for this award is given to seniors planning to pursue a career in law or in the social service field. Our winner this year is Erin Pamplin. Erin has impressed us a lot, not only with her amazing intellectual talents, but with her desire to serve society. She has participated in the Rotary Interact Club for the last 3 years and has served as the president of Earth Corps. No matter what the academic subject is or the challenges that our society faces, Erin is always going to confront and conquer. I feel blessed that we have young people like her that will serve our society's needs for decades to come. Our next award is the Richard C. Ayer Scholarship. Mr. Ayer was unable to complete his education at Wazoo, so in an effort to ensure that other students have the opportunity for higher education that he did not, Mr. Ayer has been providing financial assistance to OHS seniors since the early 1980s. Our winner is a gifted mathematician. Jack Sampson has undoubtedly chosen a great field to study in engineering. He has contributed to our OHS community through his involvement in our school's Knowledge Bowl, founder of the Model Airplane Club, and science and engineering organizations. Naturally inquisitive, he has demonstrated both wonderful academic gifts and discipline through an outstanding academic career and achievements, despite taking a grueling academic load in his 4 years at Olympia High School. We're looking forward to him achieving even greater heights during his time at Washington State University, and we marvel at his contributions to the field of engineering in the future. Alfred R. Dick Lewis was a 1938 graduate of Olympia High School and a member of the Olympia community for more than 75 years. The recipient is William Christensen. William has been such a fun student to work with over the years. He has always been respectful, kind, and genuine in his meetings with counselors and teachers. He has also managed a 4.0 while taking almost every AP class that existed. His counselor would try to get him to calm down a bit and only take 5 or 6 AP classes a year, but William loved to learn, and he loved that challenge. He is such a good young man and incredibly hardworking. We can't wait to see where his future takes him.
The next scholarship we're awarding tonight is the Donald C. Hawthorne Scholarship. Donald C. Hawthorne graduated from Olympia High School in 1944. He then went on to teach biology at the University of Washington for 58 years. This year, the providers of the Hawthorne Scholarship are giving an incredibly generous scholarship to 9 of Olympia seniors who plan to earn a degree in science, biology, or a math-related field. Here's a message from the University of Washington Department of Finance, Linda Olson. Congratulations on your well-deserved success. As recipients of the 2020-2021 Donald Hawthorne Scholarship, we know you have worked hard. The University of Washington is looking forward to seeing you on campus for fall quarter 2020 and for you to begin your new journey. Go purple, be gold. I wish the class of 2020 the best. And here are your 9 recipients of the Donald C. Hawthorne Memorial Scholarship. Each student will receive a $4,000 scholarship. Annalise Pree. We highlighted Annalise earlier as a recipient of the Callahan Scholarship and remind you that this amazing individual will be doing environmental science. V. Lang is our second recipient. We highlighted V earlier as the winner of the Winifred Olson Memorial Scholarship from the Olympia Rotary. The over highlight of V is that she never, ever, ever, ever gives up. She'll be majoring in pre-med. Abigail Bertner is our third recipient, and she was highlighted earlier as the faculty selection for the Faculty Memorial Scholarship. Yet Mr. Bach had some additional comments about this stellar young lady. Abby Bertner is incredible in many ways, a brilliant academic and enthusiastic professional. Abby exposes all of the great characteristics of Oli's storied history. She is singularly distinguished by her discipline, reverence, compassion, dedication, and selflessness, a combination of traits that define her prime candidacy of our highest honors. Congratulations, Abby. Our fourth recipient is Jackson Bowers. Jackson decided to come back to OHS full-time after being a Running Start student his junior year. And we're so glad that Jackson did. He's incredibly mature and intelligent, and we appreciated the fact that he wanted to come back and enjoy his senior year at Olympia. We're lucky to have him, and he will definitely be missed. The fifth recipient is Elizabeth Shang. Elizabeth is an excellent student who challenged herself with rigorous classes while maintaining a very high GPA and participating as a 4-year Key Club member, a National Honor Society president, FBLA vice president, 4-year athlete, and co-captain of the Olympia swim team. Her greatest attributes are her maturity, responsibility, her ability to foster a sense of unity and harmony in groups for which she is a part of. She's dependable, pleasant, and hardworking, and working to improve herself all the time. Every year in orchestra, there seems to be one person who takes on the matriarch type role, and that person was Liz this year. She's a dedicated intellectual with a great sense of humor, and we will miss her at Olympia High School. Congratulations, Elizabeth. The sixth recipient of the Hawthorne Memorial Scholarship is Quinn Murray. Rarely in 25 years of working in education has Mr. Whitmire seen a young person with such amazing gifts. What makes Quinn even more deserving of this type of scholarship is the individual that he is. He's able to couple his academic skills with a passion for learning across a multitude of subjects. And what impresses us most about Quinn is his desire to help others. Many times over the last 2 years, we have heard staff members and his peers rave about his qualities and how likely he will use those to benefit our society. Humble in nature, we look forward to see how Quinn shapes the world in years to come. Elise Abram is our next recipient of the award, and she has been extremely diligent and resourceful in her quest to not only graduate with high school with honors, but also received her associate's degree from SPSCC. Although we did not get to see Elise as much as we wanted to, because she was at SPSCC, being dedicated to finish her associates, we appreciate how kind and generous she was at all of the meetings that she had on campus. We know that she'll be an amazing nurse. Next, Catherine Bell. It's been a pleasure to watch Catherine grow over the last 4 years, and we're so impressed with her honesty and transparency. She has an amazing personality, and we've always enjoyed having her be on campus. She's a hard worker and has a drive to do anything she wants to do. She's strong and independent and incredibly bright. We will miss her next year, but we're really excited for her future. Great job, Catherine. And lastly, the 9th student receiving the Hawthorne Memorial Scholarship Award is Luca Myers. He is another tremendous student with great academic aptitude. Luca has a constant desire to push himself to learn more with all that he encounters. We're excited to see this young man enter the field of engineering and science just to see what it's able to create with his technical gifts. He's curious in nature. He's also very kind and well-respected amongst his classmates. He possesses wonderful people and leadership skills that he will undoubtedly use to influence others as he leaves an indelible mark on the future. Great job, Luca, and congratulations to all 9 of our recipients of the Donald Hawthorne Memorial Scholarship. The Olympia Tumwater Foundation is yet another incredible community organization that gives substantial scholarships to selected Thurston County seniors. We have a very strong partnership with the Olympia Tumwater Foundation, and I wanted to briefly feature the opportunities that students have here in Thurston County. They are the largest scholarship provider to students in Thurston County and have awarded over $2 million to students since 1967. This year alone, the foundation granted over $140,000 to Thurston County students. This year, I had the opportunity to get onto a Zoom call with the 2 students from Olympia High School who received awards totaling $22,500. Thank you to the Olympia Tumwater Foundation providing these generous awards to Lily Storbeck for $7,500 and Jonathan Holder for $15,000 for this scholarship. Congratulations. Next up is the senior awards portion of our event from the leadership and athletics crew. You may be familiar with this portion of the program being part of our senior assembly or your last day of high school. These awards will be from various departments, clubs, activities, and athletics. So please sit back and celebrate your fellow class members' involvement and the pursuit of their future goals and the awards that they have received. Congratulations, seniors.
Hey guys, Mr. Garrett's here. Congratulations, you seniors. I just want to say it's remarkable what you guys have done your senior year. You have done something that the rest of us can never say we've done. Your parents, your siblings, your teachers can never say that they persevered through their senior year the way you guys have. So it's remarkable what you guys have done, and I think you should be very proud of yourself. I know that myself and the rest of the staff are incredibly proud to have got to teach such wonderful kids like you guys. So we have reached the point of the digital ceremony, celebration ceremony, where we are going to give out the club, activity, and department awards. So the criteria for these awards are that students show outstanding ability, talent, and leadership, that they are good role models for others, that they show excellent integrity and citizenship, that they are likely to be successful in the subject or field as a career, that they are respected by other students, and that they have a high level of effort and work ethic. So congratulations to you winners that are just about to be announced. And I'd like to thank you for making Olympia High School such an awesome place to work. And as always, go Bears.
For Art Club Awards this year, we have Owen Ha and Julia Hardy for excelling not just artistically, but putting time into the studio to really pay their studio dues and really contribute to our class.
And we have Kim Savell for her quirky sense of humor, always helping around the classroom, and great improvement with printmaking this year. And Layla Rita for having her piece stolen for the first time in history from the Washington State High School Art Contest. And of course, great work this year from Layla. Congratulations, guys.
Hey, I just wanted to send a quick video message to say thank you for all of your hard work in Asian American Council this year. Locke, V, Tina, I cannot thank you enough for your leadership, your compassion, and for your ability to find a way to provide a place where all students have a voice. The work that you're doing is so important, and it will continue to be important. I look forward to hearing about all of your successful endeavors from this point forward. I'm really sad that I wasn't able to say goodbye to you in person or to provide a certificate to you personally, but please know that I truly appreciate you and want to do anything I can to support you. I hope that you'll have a great summer, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Aloha.
Crew 2 advisor here at Olympia High School. I'd like to take the time this evening to recognize and honor Marissa Manning. Marissa has contributed to the Bear Crew 2 for the last 4 years. She has been there to support and include our life skills students as part of the student body here at Olympia High School. Once again, Marissa, thank you for everything you've done for our students, and good luck to you in the future.
Hi, it's Mrs. Carson, and I am so excited to announce the winners of this year's Earth Core Club Awards. We had 4 amazing seniors. These individuals worked so hard for our club, helping compost and recycling at Olympia High School. They also worked to keep our pond clean, organized others to come and get involved, and promoted the new WSU Environmental Learning Center here in Olympia, working so tirelessly with all of their classmates and definitely buoying up the freshmen and sophomores and juniors who are going to move on and take their place as they head off to college next year. Congratulations, one at a time. We have Ellie Eckinger, Erin Pamplin, Annalise Pree, and Dahlia Scher. Thank you, ladies, so much for your hard work. You will be missed next year.
Safik Nalamali, or should I say Mr. President, congrats. Your efforts and attitude over these past few years have shaped this club into something that it hasn't been for a long time. I appreciate the communication, I appreciate you reaching out, and I appreciate the way you work with everybody to make sure that they are better as well. The state of Washington is going to be better for it, and I know Olympia High School is better for all your efforts. Congrats and best of luck. Bye.
Congratulations to Daniel Lee for his leadership in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club. He's done an outstanding job of organizing a huge club with over 100 members and a great leadership team. Thanks, Daniel, for all your hard work.
Congratulations, Sue Kim and Vinka Williamson for Film Club. You've done a fantastic job getting it going and keeping it going, so thank you very much. It's been a great year.
Hello, Ms. Tobias here. I'm the advisor for the QSA Club, now the Gender and Sexuality Alliance, so GSA Club, and we would like to honor our senior, Tobias Klotz, and give them our award for this year for the GSA Club. Thank you for everything you've done with our club, and we'll miss you next year.
For leadership and service, on behalf of Key Club, I want to recognize Fiona Lemon, Janie Leo, V. Lang, Phoebe Lemon, and Chun-Hee Lin. Thanks again for all of you've done in the name of service.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gilman, and I'm proud to announce Senior Literary Magazine Award winners. These 3 students have made significant contributions to this year's book. Jack Van Nuys, who's our creative nonfiction editor, Abby Bertner, who is our fiction editor, and Kristen Leitner, who proofread everything and is our copy editor. Congratulations and thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Heigela and this is Bella, and we are here to present the senior awards for the Olympia Math Group to seniors Ellie, V, and Woo, and I would like to thank them for their participation and wish them all the best, as well as to the rest of the class of 2020. I wish you all the best and good luck to you guys.
Congratulations to Ben Johnson and Caleb McDonough for your leadership in the Smash Club this year. You guys started this club from scratch and it grew to overfilling my room every single week. You guys, it was awesome. Well done. Ben, great organization, great job spreading the word. Caleb, good work on the art, and just so awesome. You guys did a great job. Couldn't be more proud of you. Well done.
This year's Stand Award goes to seniors Elliot McLaughlin and Tobias Klotz, who've shown a real commitment to social justice at Olympia High School. They have spent much of their school time organizing assemblies and events, focusing in on some of the social justice issues that come at Olympia High School. Thank you for organizing Bear Care events, Martin Luther King assemblies, and so much more.
I am pleased to present the awards for ASB leadership to first our outstanding ASB president, Chandler Sam. Chandler, I'm so impressed with everything that you were able to do this year, even in a year that was cut short. And during unprecedented times, you have continued to lead and be a role model, and I thank you. To our ASB Vice President, Daniel Lee, great job all year speaking for others and being kind and running awesome elections. I appreciate it. And to our Secretary, Lauren McBride, thank you for always being there to keep good records and keep us all on task and to just kind of show up every day for students. I thank you for that. And to our treasurer, Emma Kunkel, thank you for your contributions for the canned food drive. It was a huge success, and I'm so proud of the work we were able to do under your leadership. So thank you to our ASB officers.
Hi, this is Mark Zarati. I would like to award the ASB Achievement Award to Nathaniel Stenchever. If you didn't know this or not, Nathaniel has put together our daily bulletin, our videos that we watch every single day at school. So it required him to collect videos from people and then go home every single night and put together a 3 to 6 minute movie every single night. So a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and thank you, Nathaniel, for making our school a better place to be because of your hard work. Thanks again.
The OHS cheerleading squad would like to recognize Grace Morris, Elena Manu, Ivy Jo Murphy, Leah Brown, Charlotte Brusselback, and Kayla Schwartz for their outstanding leadership this last season.
Hi, my name is Mariah Mao and I'm the head coach for the drill team. I wanted to take this moment to congratulate my 3 seniors, Chunwei Lin, Issa Holtz, and Oriana Roseberg. Combined, the 3 of them made my leadership squad this past year and I couldn't have done it without them. They are amazing young women and I cannot wait to see what the world has in store for them. Congratulations, ladies, and go Bears!
OHS Knowledge Bowl is thrilled to honor John Bussey for 4 years of outstanding participation in our program. One of the most positive and skilled players we have ever had, John was a key member on state qualifying teams each of the past 3 years. He led this year's squad to a regional championship and would have had a good chance to win a state title. We'll miss him next year, but look forward to his future successes.
It is my pleasure as a speech and debate coach to honor these 4 amazing young leaders who've made our team not only a competitive one, but a team that's focused on learning, justice, and expanding exactly who we are as human beings. These 4 young people will step up as alumni from Olympia High School, and we will be proud of all 4 of them. Quinn Murray is a 4-year leader, 3-time state qualifier, will be leaving us after this year, and he will be greatly missed, but he's already volunteered to come back and judge for us. James Curran has the ability to blend his athletic and academic skills into this forum and lend a different voice that is not always present within debate circles. Whitney Setterberg will be stepping in as a team captain and co-president next year, and looking forward to having her for the next 2 years. And then Carly Coy, our pretty much rookie of the year, stepped in and not only began to compete right away, but qualified for state within a month of showing up to this new discipline. So I want to congratulate all 4 of them and look forward to the next years working with them in the future.
For the Senior Art Awards, we have Elise Caddy for being an awesome role model and incredible growth over all 4 years. It's been a treasure working with her.
And in pottery, we have Thalo Attaway for being an amazing fixture in the studio and excelling in all that he does.
Hey Rio, thanks for making this easy for the business department. You have been fantastic for us, stretching all the way back into middle school. Your work is outstanding, your attitude is out of this world, and I can't wait to see where you land in 5 or 10 years. Keep doing what you're doing. It's been amazing, and I think a lot of people have got a lot that they could learn from you and all that you've done. Take care and keep in touch. Bye.
The counseling department would like to recognize 2 of our senior TAs. First, we would like to recognize Maya Forrester. We've seen you grow up, Maya, in the counseling center since you were a little girl, and it was really great to have you a part of our team in your senior year. You've helped us out tremendously. You were always there in the morning to run the notes, and we're just so proud of you. And our second one is Lauren Hall. She kind of helped us finish out our day. Lauren, you've always been so responsible and kind, and you would always greet people who came in with respect, and we're just really proud of you guys. Thank you for representing the counseling department and being a TA for us. Congratulations.
Hi, this is Mr. Jacobs, the head of the English department. The following seniors are the most outstanding English students from the past year. Congratulations to Abby Bertner, V. Lang, Jack Van Nuys, Haley O'Hara, and Luke Snodgrass.
Hello, this is Mrs. Jensen. I'm proud to present the Family and Consumer Science Department awards to the following students. V. Huen for Food and Nutrition, and for the Advanced Early Childhood Education Awards, Elena Manu, Annika Purley-Warner, and Maria Trejo. Our thanks go out to all of you for your exemplary participation in our classes. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Go Bears!
I am so proud to honor Lindsay Lysenko, Lily McGuigan, Amanda Tu, and Catherine Bell for their amazing achievements in the marketing program. These young women have served our community. They've been leaders in our DECA program and managers in our student store. I've depended on them for their leadership, their work ethic, their integrity, and their positivity. I'm so proud of you ladies and so excited for what the future holds. Thank you for all you've done to make OHS and the marketing program the best it can be. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Paul Ray. I'm the chair of the mathematics department here at Olympia High School. And we in the math department would like to honor some students who've just done some exemplary work here in the field of mathematics. And we will honor a couple of underclassmen first, and then we have 2 awards for our seniors as well. So for our underclassmen, we would like to honor first Veronica Kettle. Veronica has just been absolutely outstanding. Everybody in the mathematics department who knows Veronica, who's had some experience with Veronica, had great things to say about her. And so congratulations, Veronica. We would also like to honor Michael Chen. Michael, your work also has not gone unnoticed by your teachers. It was pretty much unanimous when your name was mentioned. Everybody just went, "Oh yeah, great job, both of you." Now for our seniors, boy, this is difficult. As somebody who teaches all the upper level math here, I just have so many great students. It was hard to pick. The math department got together and we discussed a lot of different names, but a couple of them sort of came out to the top just because so many teachers had great things to say about them, and so we'd like to honor first William Christensen. If you know William, you know what a great math student he is. You also know how willing he is to help out others, and he spends a lot of time in my room and working with people who maybe need help in math. And so, and he's done that consistently throughout his career. And again, a lot of teachers noticed. So congratulations, William. And we'd also like to honor Supraja. And Supraja's, I've had Supraja for a lot of her math career. And she's absolutely a great mathematician and a wonderful student to have in class because she asks lots of great questions and is willing to help. And so Supraja Katagangla, and I hope I said that right. It's been 3 years. You'd think I'd know how to say your last name correctly. So congratulations to everybody, all of our math department winners, and congratulations, class of 2020.
The John Philip Sousa Award for Excellence in Band goes to Jonathan Holder, and the Louis Armstrong Award for Excellence in Jazz Band goes to James Klein. Additionally, the Department Music Award goes to Jonathan Holder. Congratulations.
The National School Choral Award has been a tradition at Olympia High School for the last 50 years, and names are displayed on a perpetual plaque outside the Performing Arts Center. Recipients are selected based on merit, leadership, and overall commitment to the choral program, and they're voted on by their peers, so it's quite an honor. This year's National School Choral Award goes to Megan Jackson.
Congratulations to Phoebe Lemon, who was voted by her fellow orchestra students as our outstanding orchestra senior. She's been a great leader in orchestra and has many accomplishments, including representing our region and our school at the State Soul Ensemble Contest for 2 years, as well as being a member of the Chamber Orchestra and the Symphony Orchestra. Congratulations, Phoebe.
Hi, I'm Mr. Pittman. I teach the strength and conditioning classes. I want to recognize 2 seniors, Staven Colette and Madison Smith. Both did a great job on campus during the first semester. Madison became the first female to hit a 300-pound hex bar deadlift in my classes, which is awesome. And Staven did 28 workouts in a 6-week period during distance learning, which is the most I've had of all seniors. So thank you for all your hard work.
The Science Department Award is going to John Bussey for his exceptional work in his academic classes, in addition to doing independent research in material science. And he's taking this love of material science on into a program at Washington State University next year. So we're really excited for what you're going to do, John. You've done an exceptional job so far.
Hey Oli, this is Mr. Baker. I'm here to announce the winner for the Science Department, and the winner is Ellie Glock. I was fortunate to have her as a freshman. She did a fantastic job all year, and she's done a great job in each class in science since then. I have full confidence that she'll be a great scientist one day. All right, congratulations, Ellie.
The Social Studies Department is proud to give our senior awards to 2 young women who not only excel in the classroom, but also demonstrate exemplary civic responsibility in our community. Ruby Gruber is not only an enthusiastic student, who is always wanting to learn more. She is also our student representative to the school board and has been a strong student voice during these unique times. Our second recipient, Dahlia Schur, is an informed leader in class discussions and applies what she has learned as a leader in YMCA's youth and government programs. Thank you, ladies, for your leadership and commitment to learning.
Hola a todos. It is my pleasure to announce that the Senior Award for the World Language Department this year is being given to Subraja Kandangala. Congratulations, Subraja. I am so pleased to have been able to have you in both Spanish 2 and AP Spanish 4 during your time here at OHS. Some things that I have appreciated and valued about Subraja as a student are the way in which she is able to do thorough and thoughtful work. I know that I can count on her to create and produce things of really high quality. Subraja is a student who is able to ask really thoughtful, profound questions in class, is able to seek clarification in meaningful ways. She reaches out to explore more, and she notices connections that can be made between what we're working on in Spanish class and what she may have heard about or been learning about elsewhere. I know Subraja has not just the skills and the ability to be successful in her future, but also the deep curiosity and passion for learning that will help propel you forward in everything you do in the future. I cannot wait to hear what the future brings for you, and I'm proud to say that you were a student of mine. Muchas felicidades, Subraja.
Hi, I'm Mr. Zarate, and I want to announce the winners for our yearbook awards. So for this year, I want to honor seniors Claire Nelson, who was our marketing editor, Clara Hood, who was our club's editor, and Maddie Waite, who was our editor-in-chief. These three girls did outstanding work through all the ups and downs, and the COVID early release from school, still kept their nose to the grindstone and got this job done. So I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to you three. We definitely could not have done it without you. When you see them, make sure you say thank you, because they really deserve it. Thanks, girls.
Hello again. I am back and honored to award our 2020 of the Year awards as voted and selected by the coaching staff of 2020. Our first award is the Scholar Athlete Award. This award goes to a top GPA mark and involvement and or leadership in their respective sport. The 2020 Scholar Athletes for Olympia High School this year from the girls basketball team, Ellie Glock, and from the boys swimming team, Andrew Liu. Congratulations, we're excited to see what you do in your future. Great representation of our athletic department. Moving on to the Student Athlete of the Year. This goes to the male and female athlete who just frankly were studs in their sport. Record-setting, award-gaining, and just outstanding people, outstanding athletes with lots of success. On the boys' side, Will Anderson, record-setting football athlete, and unfortunately, we didn't get to see him display his talents in track and field, but Will is going on to Montana State to continue in his track endeavors. And then the coaches were unable to break a tie for the Female Student Athlete of the Year, and so we have co-representatives, both equally deserving. Probably the most decorated female athlete in recent memory from our girls wrestling program, Erica Grant. Congratulations. And a program maker for the girls soccer program up front, scoring many, many, many goals, Lauren Forster. We congratulate Erica and Lauren for their outstanding 2020 campaigns. Our final award is the Bear Spirit Coaches Award. This is one of the highest honors the coaches can give to any student athlete. These young men and women are the epitome of scholar athlete, leadership, humility, service to their school, and they really just leave a legacy of what they accomplished here. And they are going to be very, very difficult to replace as we move into our next season. So the Bear Spirit Coaches Award for the girls goes to Marissa Manning. Marissa played on our soccer team and was just a pivotal member of our unified program, and just a great heart for this school and for the kids in the school. The boys, Bear Spirit Coaches Award, also we could not break a tie. We had 2, and we're pleased to honor Michael Kame from the baseball and golf program, and our outgoing president from our boys soccer team, Chandler Sam. All 3 of these young people, just outstanding, difficult to replace, and we're very, very proud of what they've accomplished here. Thank you for your time, and go Bears!
Congratulations to those outstanding athletes. The Teacher of the Year Awards were started over 15 years ago by the senior class to honor their teachers at the end of their 12-year high school careers. The selections of staff to be recognized by these seniors were from many of our schools all across the district, yet tonight we have the top nominees in each category to recognize today. At graduation, we will be announcing the recipients of these awards. Voting for these awards was not yet completed when this video was sent to editing. The awards will be announced at graduation on June 27th. Please join me in congratulating these top nominees. Next, we will hear a final congratulatory message from your principal, Matt Grant.
We are lucky at Olympia High School to have such a gifted and giving group of students who deserve all the recognition we gave today and more. Thanks for being great representatives of our future, and congrats for achieving so much in this time of adversity. I implore you to continue working hard and working together. I am optimistic that we will have alumni in Olympia High School Hall of Fame from the class of 2020 that are recognized for making the world a better place. Thank you to all the staff and students that put work into making tonight's first ever virtual event a success. Thank you to MCs Mike Schaefer and Jen Boltz, video editor producer Tommy Brennan, executive producer Becky Blocker, and administrative supporter Kate O'Donnell. We'll see you at graduation and in our community in the summer. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, class of 2020. And thank you parents and family members who have taken the time to help us recognize the accomplishments of these amazing seniors tonight. They have set the bar high with how phenomenal they are, especially in these uncertain times. And I know that as an upcoming senior, I personally have truly looked up to so many seniors in this year's graduating class for their leadership, kindness, intuition, and innovation. This is a class that I know will go on to accomplish even greater things in the face of a different future and will find new opportunities. Despite everything, I am inspired by the class of 2020. Your accomplishments here are only the beginning, and I look forward to one day seeing the seniors that were awarded tonight in our future Alumni Hall of Fame. Thank you all again. I wish you all the best. Congratulations on making it.